Welcome back to my channel. It's video number 30. We're going to create one-way forest trust between Nesium.com and otherdomain.com. I really don't understand why people complicate this topic so much. It's very simple. It's actually simpler than anything else in Active Directory, for example, schema. But I guess, a couple of things that we need to understand. To understand the difference between one-way incoming and one-way outgoing trust, just follow the trust. If you are incoming, others are trusting you. You can use your members of your domain can use uh, credentials and be able to authenticate it on machines joined to the other domain. Also, members of your domain, trusted domain, can access resources on the trusting domain. All right, let's try it. So what we're going to do on Nesium.com, we're going to set up incoming trust, which means Nesium will be trusted, which means other domain will trust Nesium, and Nesium users will be able to log in to the machines joined to otherdomain.com, and Nesium.com users will be able to access resources um, in otherdomain.com, but not the other way around. This is another interesting use case for mergers. If you want to merge with another company, you want to be able to see their resources, but you want them to see your resources. One-way trust is a perfect example. Okay, let's continue. First, let's confirm there are no trusts. We have two domains in two different forests. One is called Nesium.com, the other one is called otherdomain.com. So otherdomain.com is the remote domain for me. It will be designated as outgoing or trusting domain. And Nesium.com will be my trusted domain, which means it will have incoming domain setup. You have to make sure conditional forwarded in DNS is set up on both ends, otherwise the trust is not going to work. And if you know credentials of the other domain, you can take care of everything from one side. If you don't, you're going to have to go into set up incoming first and go into the other side and set up outgoing. The process is very simple. As long as all the prep work is done, DNS is set up correctly, um, replication is running fine, so you may want to test that first. You basically go into DSS. No, actually, domains and trusts. Go to new domain. You type in the name of the other domain. So I am on Nesium.com, and I want to create a trust with otherdomain.com. External trust is between specific domains. Forest is between all domains between two forests. So if you have two domains in one forest and three domains in the other forest, they all going to trust each other and users can, yeah. Now, two-way, we already did that. So we have one-way. One-way incoming, which means my domain, Nesium.com, will be trusted. I can pretty much do anything I want. The other guy, no, he can't access my system. All right. Click next. Good. Now, you can do it from this domain only, or if you know credentials, you can take care of this thing for both sides from just one domain. I know the credentials, same thing we did in the previous video. I don't have to type in credentials for Nesium because I'm logged into it. So the other one is also administrator. Okay, meaning every single object, every single user from both domains can see every single object that participate in the trust, not selected users. Yeah, a lot of work is done. Okay, let's see. We just finished creating trust. Let's look at the other server and check the trust on otherdomain.com. I didn't touch it. I didn't log in. I didn't make any changes. So if I refresh, because remember, I was making those changes on Nesium.com. This is otherdomain.com. Again, okay. This is a one-way trust, forest trust. It's outgoing, which means other domain is trusting Nesium.com. Do the confirmation to make sure everything is correct. And the trust is ready. That's pretty much it. At this point, yeah, you should test it to make sure the trust is working. So with this configuration from Nesium.com, I should be able to access otherdomain.com. I am. You can clearly see I didn't have to type in any credentials. So the trust is working. So because I'm trusted domain, I can access the other domain without any problems. Now, let's see if I'm able to use credentials from other domain on object in Nesium.com. I cannot, which means the trust works correctly. Meaning on in Nesium.com, users from other domain may not add permission to objects hosted by Nesium.com. Let's see, let's switch to the other one, other domain, and let's see if that's the case. Because Nesium.com is trusted, it should show up on the list. There you go, Nesium.com. So all I have to do right now, I can now to objects that belong to otherdomain.com, I can use Nesium.com credentials that will allow users from Nesium.com to access resources and other. I hope this is clear. I've said that like 100 times, but for some strange reason, people have problems wrapping their head around it. Now let's see if from otherdomain.com, I'm able to access Nesium.com, like I was able to access the other way around. I cannot. That means the trust, one-way trust works beautifully. I hope this makes sense to you. If not, just rewatch the video. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video. I'm going to discuss granular permission. Have a good day.